Welcome back to the channel, y'all. I'm JB.
I'm Nada.
And we just watched episode 2 of The Last of Us. So,
let's talk about it. Okay, before we get into the episode, you can't already tell how I feel about it. I need you all to stop and subscribe to our channel.
Like and subscribe.
Like the video and hit the bell so that you get notifications every single time we upload something new. So again, we're doing something different. We're doing weekly uploads of The Last of Us Season 2. So every single week you are going to get an episode update, okay? And new episodes come out on Max on Sunday evenings.
Sunday nights.
All right? So you got plenty of time. Watch, get caught up for the next one, and then we'll be ready to talk about the next episode. But let's go ahead and get into episode 2.
So we're probably just going to talk kind of generally with spoilers and stuff. If you have seen it, you know that this is a very, very critical episode.
So we just jumping into it. I think I mentioned that I saw him play some of the game, right? So, but I just remember bits and pieces of it. Mm-hmm. I remembered Ellie and Dina kissing at the dance. Mm-hmm. And then I remembered something that we haven't seen yet, which I guess I won't say. But something else that happens, like, that is the majority of the rest of the season, I'm assuming. But I did not and was not expecting them to kill Joel. I need to make sure I regulate my voice, okay? So that I'm not yelling in your ear.
So for the record, I already knew.
He knew, yes. And he let me sit there and just watch.
I didn't tell her because I don't know. I felt like that would be a raw, like, emotion just seeing that happen. And I guess I was naive enough to think that they were gonna, maybe change around the show a bit to keep Pedro Pascal in.
I mean,
I don't know why I thought that.
What you're telling me about what the rest of this is going to be, they would have to kill him early on.
I guess they haven't been shy in season 1 about, like, slightly changing things. So I guess I was open.
But that's a major thing, like that.
It is, but I just was wondering, like, I was like, man, when they get to this, Pedro is, like, really, like, one of the best actors in the show. Arguably
so mad.
The best actor in the show.
I refuse. Okay, let me let you.
No, he's arguably the best actor in the show, and I know it's not about him, but he's pivotal. He's, like, critical. It
is about him. Go ahead.
I'm done. Go ahead.
It's about him. It's about him. I mean, okay, yeah, Ellie, whatever. Barely like Ellie.
It's really about Ellie.
It's about Joel. Joel's the best character. Pedro? So you're telling me we're not going to get Pedro Pascal on screen anymore besides flashbacks?
It's probably on flashbacks. Yeah.
No.
So I don't think he's gone. I think we're gonna see him.
I don't accept it. I don't allow it into my brain. When Abby was beating the crap out of him and his eye and stuff was all swollen, I was like, no, she's not. No, she's not. No, this isn't happening. And then she stabbed him in the neck.
And it was over. And I knew because as it got closer to the scene, they did a couple of certain looks. I swear this is for those who played in the game. But they did, like, the camera panned over to that the ski lodge, and I'm just like, oh my God, is this really gonna happen right now? And then they did the other thing where Joel was on his knees, and then the camera does this really slow pan onto the golf clubs, and I was just like, oh, this is it. This is it.
I don't accept it. I barely like Abby and Ellie. Ellie is annoying,
right now.
I guess. And Abby, she don't even seem like a killer. I mean, I guess she has the motivation for it. I don't know if it's the actress. But she just don't seem like a killer. And even all the rest of her little crew was looking at her like, you're doing a bit much, even though they all knew she came there to kill him.
Mm-hmm.
So, okay, because I didn't know that this was going to happen. For a tiny second, when Joel came to really help Abby, and she realized that it was Joel because Dina like called his name.
Mm-hmm. And I was like, damn, she gave it away.
And so before a second, she looked almost like, dang, this man just saved me. Mm-hmm. And I came here to kill him.
Mm-hmm. So you thought she might have had
I thought there was going to be a struggle. Okay. I thought there was going to be more of a struggle like internally. I thought that's where maybe this was going to go. Mm-hmm. As in like, we would have some, I didn't think he was going to die. I didn't think he was going to die. Right there? No. He's the main one. I came here to see him.
The Games of Thrones is, y'all. They did the Games of Thrones.
No, thing. Seriously. Kill the main character. Kill the one we care about and been following. And I mean, besides that, it was literally almost like a Game of Thrones episode because at the same time all of this is happening, Jackson is getting attacked by all of these infected.
By thousands infected, yeah. And honestly, that was a cool scene. Like,
it was.
There was a lot of tension, you know.
It was the wall. They were
on the wall, right?
Like literally, Game of Thrones. It was the wall.
Right.
So no, I think that was a really good scene. It was multiple scenes really.
And for a second, when the bloater broke through the wall and they all got in, and he cornered Tommy, I thought Tommy was like, just for a second.
So I thought one of them, the wife or him, was going to die this episode. And that didn't happen, but because I was a little nervous because he ran out of juice with that flamethrower.
Yeah, I was like, bro,
and it kept stumbling, and I'm like, oh my God, is it about to attack him? And then it fell over. I'm like, get out of there now, bro. Run.
And so yeah, I'm interested to see what's gonna happen moving forward, just because, you know, Tommy don't know that his brother's dead yet. Like, and in the game, Tommy was with him when they were in the lodge. They changed it for the show, and now Dina was with him. So Dina was never part of that moment.
Was Ellie always a part of it? Does Ellie end up showing up and seeing him get killed?
She does in the game, yeah.
Okay.
So in that moment when she comes in at the end like that,
is Tommy alive?
Yeah, I think he's alive. He just in the game they just beat the hell out of him, like the group of friends and stuff.
Instead of the whole put her to sleep thing.
Yeah, it was almost as if they were trying to show her crew as kind of nice, like soft, like trying to soften the blow. Promise we won't kill her. We'll just put her to sleep.
You talking about in the show?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, but in the game they beat the hell out of him. Yeah.
Cutthroat killers.
Yeah.
Whatever.
So
she was really beating him.
Yeah, and I mean she shot him in the leg, and then
I know.
Man. It's like when Joel was screaming, I was like, can I do something? I was like, man.
Seriously, that just made me so mad.
And it's crazy because Joel killed so many people, but like, for some reason, I think that's also speaks to good writing, because I still root for him. Even though I know he could kill all those people,
I'm rooting for him.
But like, if you think about it, you know, we have to take a step back and think he did kill Abby's dad, so she had what I would consider a reason to kill him. Like he killed her dad or whatever. But it's like, because I'm so fond of Joe, I can't even, it's hard to even see that.
Like, sis, he was trying to rescue Ellie. Okay? Your daddy was in the way. Let me take the girl. You'd still be alive if you mind your own business. I mean, I guess it's wrong. She's like, you killed an unarmed. All of these soldiers are fine, but you killed an unarmed civilian.
They did do a flashback, and they showed like how he killed him. Joel walked in that in the hospital,
the hospital room, operating room,
and like with no hesitation, didn't even think whatever. He just shot him in the head, and like her dad just fell over. So it's like, dang, can almost understand the vengeance she feels, but she has created this again for Ellie. Like it's just a vicious cycle.
Yeah.
You know, and I think that's the point.
I guess, yeah.
I think that's the message that The Last of Us is trying to say. Like, I don't know, violence begets violence.
I guess. I just didn't want him to die now.
Me neither. Not at all.
Now? And you knew.
What would I have said if I just told you, oh, hey, sometime soon Joe's gonna die? That would take so much away. It would take away your.
I would still be just as pissed off.
Yeah, but
he just sat there and let me watch as it was happening.
I couldn't tell. Yeah, I didn't want it to happen because I didn't know if they had written it out or if they had changed it in some way in the TV show. And so I didn't want to say it, then put you on edge and be like, when's it gonna happen? I feel like that's what would have happened.
Anyway, Ellie's about to go crazy. I'm assuming she already thought she was this,
this G or whatever.
Yeah.
And now I think a monster has been created within her, and so I think we're about to see that real birth of
that and a lot of regret.
Yeah.
Because they weren't talking, they weren't speaking at the time.
The last time she talked to Joel, or the last time she saw Joel, before that, they weren't even talking. So
I think we're going to see some of that. I definitely think she's going to be feeling bad and beating herself up the rest of the show. Yeah. You weren't speaking to this man. He did everything to save your life, even though, he cost everybody else the possibility to just live a normal life. But he did it to save you, his daughter, and you weren't talking to him and just publicly humiliated him in front of everybody.
Oh, at the party, yeah.
And now he's dead. So some guilt, I'm sure. But that's gonna light a match in her. So now she's about to go crazy. She's about to be a crazy killer or something. Don't tell me. Those are the things that the episode was really about.
Yeah, that's pretty much it.
Anything else that we really liked? I liked the dogs.
The dog scene was dope.
They were kind of cool.
They came out tearing them infected up.
They really did. So I'm wondering, is this wave of them all that's coming from up in the mountains?
I'm not sure because the idea of them hiding under the bodies of dead infected and
all in the snow.
That was an idea for the show, but I think that was a really cool.
That didn't happen in the. What do these things happen congruently in the game? Probably not, because you have to be. You're present in the game.
Yeah.
So this other thing isn't taking place. It's only what you're playing in the game. So okay. No.
Unless they had you switch back and forth between.
That would be a lot.
Characters, yeah.
Another part visually that I thought was cool, because at first they were going after Abby and Joel and Dina, but then once the rest of them kind of wake up or come to life or whatever, I don't know. You see them they're running and they beeline over here, and they all start going towards Jackson, and I'm oh,
yeah,
man.
That was crazy.
And I wished that once Joel realized they weren't following them anymore, I wish he would have went to Jackson.
Well, the pivotal moment was when Joel was he was on the horse and he had that decision to either go to Jackson, but then Abby was like, oh, we got people that could help. We got guns. We got ammo.
I think he did it because of Dina. Dina was real, Dina was down bad. She was frostbitten and
he
stuff
didn't have no
that.
time to think. He didn't really have, I think that had he had more time to really think, I think he wouldn't have trusted.
I think if he didn't, yeah.
He would have decided to go back to Jack because he don't really know. Because
I don't know y'all. I got friends. Who your friends? I don't know you.
Right.
And if Dina wasn't there, he would have went back to Jackson.
Yeah.
So, now I'm mad at her. Because why you come with him? Joe don't need nobody I don't know.
I mean, it's good to always have somebody out with you. I know Joel is
Not if they're going to bring you down. Everybody is responsible. The blood is on everybody's hands for Joel. Okay?
And I'm interested to see how this will impact Tommy in the show.
His brother.
Yeah. I'm interested in that, y'all. It's gonna be interesting this next episode, because I don't know. Watch, I bet you this next episode they might start with like a funeral or something. I don't know if they would do that, but they were dragging Joel's body back to Jackson. So
oh yeah, they were.
so it makes me feel
up.
like it makes sense. Like I feel like House of Dragon did that, didn't they? Like they started an episode with like a funeral of a
they probably
character.
did.
So I don't know.
And I mean, you might know more what's gonna happen next because you played the game.
I know general like that one you can't forget. That's a like.
I mean, that's a pivotal.
And it's
moment.
been years since I played it, so I mean, some of this might. That one I couldn't forget. Like you just can't. But some of the other details, we'll kind of see as the show go on.
Yep. So get in the comments. Let us know what you thought about episode 2. Rest in peace, Joel.
Right.
We love you.
Joel.
Oh yes. Come back. Let us know what you think about the episode. What are you looking forward to? What do you think is getting ready to happen? I mean, obviously it's full-on revenge plot, right? So we're going to see what's up with Ellie and the crew next week. We'll see you all later.
All right. See y'all on the next one.